21 Savage is one of the hottest artists out right now. He's at the biggest point in his career and is now considered as a veteran. From being on the 2016 XXL freshman cover to being a top dog in the game is nothing to scoff at. He's definitely putting on for Atlanta and he's feeding his family. 21 is not just a regular Atlanta trap artist. When first coming onto the scene, he was a young, hungry, upcoming rapper from the streets, talking about what he'll do to you if you play with him. He owns all his masters till this day. He got a 70-30 split with his label, which is almost unheard of with an artist if you have a deal with a major label. 21 had leverage early on and saw the business behind having leverage prior to signing anything. We can even see a change with his decisions these days, and he showed his versatility on his 2018 song A Lot, which won a Grammy for Best Rap Song. Getting J. Cole on a track for a more conscious type of song would fit Cole better, but 21 took the risk and expanded his range, and it worked out in the end. And when 21 Savage drops a project, he sells a lot first week. His Issa album sold 77K first week in 2017. His I Am Greater Than I Was sold 130K first week in 2018. And his Savage Mode 2 sold 171K first week in 2020. So clearly people are checking for 21 Savage, and he's one of the big dogs in the rap game right now. He's even had multiple songs with Drake throughout the years, and they all did numbers. So it would make sense to collab with Drake on an album, right? Yes, and that's what happened. Her Loss was released on November 4th, 2022, and it was a banger. It sold 404K first week, and those are some crazy numbers. The good chemistry Drake and 21 Savage have is nothing new at this point, especially on their smash song, Rich Flex.
21, can you do something for me? 21.
Yeah, all that is cool and dope to see, but when you hear that album, it feels like a Drake album with 21 Savage features on there, to be honest. Like he's a great addition, but it doesn't really feel like it belongs to 21. The album is under Drake's label OVO and distributed through Republic Records, which Drake is signed to. 21 Savage is signed to Slaughter Gang / Epic Records. When people talk about Drake's discography, Her Loss is always on that list. At the time of this recording, Drake already dropped his next album for All the Dogs, and this is right after the tour for Her Loss. If 21 Savage was smart, he would have took advantage of that momentum he had after the tour and dropped his next solo album. But instead he's hopping on a lot of features, which is cool, but a lot of people are starting to get tired of hearing him on other people's records. Now there's even more pressure on him to drop an album and sell well too, more than he's ever had before, especially coming off a successful collab album with Drake, the biggest rapper in the game. Working with Drake definitely has its ups and downs because your song will do great, of course, we all know that, but that'll always put extra pressure on you after the hype dies a bit. He's going to have to drop a hit and a fire album, but the song can't be with Drake because there's already a narrative around saying all he does is work with Drake, so he's gonna have to stay away from Drizzy for a little bit, at least for his first single on his new album. But 21 is no scrub. He's gonna sell well. I just hope he doesn't get haunted with that Drake curse, because that Drake curse affected many. When I say Drake curse, I mean not him falling off completely and nobody listening to him anymore. I mean a Drake curse as in after you working with Drake, your success or your songs don't hit the same. That's pretty much what I mean. Because we all know 21 is already up there. He's already a star, so he can't fall off in that sense. He still has his core fan base. He's still good there. But when I say the Drake curse, I mean, you know, after working with Drake, people saying you fell off. That's what I mean. And those are two words every rapper hates hearing, saying that they fell off. But yeah, we'll see what happens though. But I do feel like he did drop the ball in terms of momentum. I feel like he should have dropped a little bit after the tour, because you know Drake dropped after the tour, so he should have done the same thing while taking advantage of the momentum, but he ain't do it. So what do y'all think? Y'all agree with what I'm saying? Y'all disagree with what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. I'm out.